The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to today's webinar. My name's Erin Holscher. I'm the Business Development Manager here at ASTA. I'll be the organizer for today's presentation, hosted by our partners, Sandals Beaches Resorts, titled Aisle to Aisle, Weddings by Sandals. One lucky advisor attending live today will win a Sandals gift bag. Now you must be on the presentation from beginning to end to win, and we will announce the winner live after the Q&A session. Before we get started, I'd like to point out a few important features on your screen that will allow you to interact with us. We'll be answering questions at the end of the presentation. However, we encourage you to submit those questions throughout. To ask a question, you'll use the GoToWebinar pane. Near the bottom is an area that says questions with an arrow next to it. To ask a question, please click that drop-down arrow and it will open up a new window pane. This is what you'll use to ask your questions. If you're having trouble hearing the presentation, please make sure your speakers are turned on, and if you called in, try hanging up and dialing back in again. You can send me any technical issues via that questions pane, and I'll try my best to work through those with you. Please also note that all audience members are muted. We certainly want to hear from you, but we have so many people on the call that the background noise would be prohibitive, and we want to ensure that everyone can listen to the entire presentation. Finally, please remember that this webinar is being recorded and available for on-demand viewing at asta.org in just a few short days. Please join me in welcoming today's presenter, Wendy White. Wendy, take it away.
Thank you so much, Erin. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a pleasure to have this opportunity to speak with you. And I am thrilled to announce the debut of our Aisle to Aisle Caribbean Weddings by Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty, I want you to know that we have undertaken the past 2 years as a way of developing and researching our competitors, the marketplace, and understanding what today's bride and groom want. So just a little background for you. Back in the fourth quarter of 2021, we hired a third-party insight company to conduct a study on our behalf that would help us to prepare for the post-COVID wedding customer. 1,200 participants were surveyed, and that was to explore wedding trends, technology preferences, along with understanding their attitudes and their behaviors. Additionally, we also conducted several focus groups with our travel advisors, and after reviewing our findings, we determined our new product and service developments, which included shifting our focus to align with our purpose of creating more moments and memories for our guests. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you our new wedding packages, policy updates, stylized looks, and even some proposal packages that you can sell. So in keeping with our new brand image, we've taken a refreshed approach to the design and logo of our tagline. The logo was created to make a memorable impact on our audience, while the literal tagline conveys our value proposition. And the Monstera leaves give a nod to the Caribbean. The new logo and tagline will be featured in all upcoming marketing efforts and replace the current Sandals customizable wedding branding. As we continue to evolve with Aisle to Aisle, we've updated our wedding policies. So effective October the 25th, we have terminated the free tropical wedding package, bells and whistles, and premium perks. All existing bookings that are in our system before October 25th are in fact grandfathered in. So I emphasize that because I know that's a very common question. Clients will now be responsible for paying their marriage license and administrative fees. These do vary by destination. And just a reminder, these fees are not commissionable to the travel advisor. We will now require a non-refundable deposit of $250 to hold the wedding date and time. This $250 will go toward the cost of the marriage license, or in the case of a renewal of vows, the $250 will go toward the cost of their chosen wedding package, with the balance split between 120 days prior to arrival and 60 days prior to arrival. On June the 1st, we introduced a surcharge for Friday and Saturday weddings. That fee is $250. Excuse me. We also reverted to 20% of total in-house guests for our wedding day passes, which are valid for 5 consecutive hours. So, as an example, if I'm at Sandals Beaches Beach and my wedding has a total of 20 guests staying on property, I would be entitled to have 4 guests come from outside of the resort. And the last 2 points that are on the screen here are complimentary wedding package, our retie the knot package. I will go into much greater detail on both of those momentarily. In the meantime, let's begin by reviewing the 5 curated wedding packages that we're launching with. Remember, all are commissionable to you, our valued travel partners. We have simplified the offers here to represent the key wedding essentials that clients ask for. And thus we've created unique packages which are tailored to the group size, with the option to add on additional events and upgrades. So if a client doesn't want any of the current packages offered, that's fine. They can customize their own, and they start with a base price of $500 and then add on the elements that appeal to them with a la carte pricing. So each of the 5 wedding packages does come with the following wedding inclusions. Please note that the bouquet and cake size will vary by package. Wedding packages will be reviewed with our couples during their wedding planning session, but you will find details, of course, on our website. So we have our wedding planning services, gift registry service, and wedding website template. We'll prepare all the documents for the legal marriage license. We provide an on-site team that includes event coordination, setup, and breakdown of all events, a picturesque ceremony location, pre-recorded musical accompaniment, bridal bouquet and boutonniere, white cushion chivalry chairs, private 1-hour cocktail reception, a white fondant wedding cake with the floral topper, a honeymoon dinner at a resort specialty restaurant, our honeymoon package. Now, this includes sparkling wine upon arrival in their room or suite. They'll have a lovely turn-down service featuring flower petals on the bed, and they'll have breakfast in bed on the morning of their choice with mimosas. We also highlight our free anniversary night. Now, I need to remind you, this is a promotion that is in place, and it is available to all couples, whether they've honeymooned with us in the past or never before. But I want you to know the parameters of that promotional offer. They must be traveling within 30 days of their anniversary date. We ask that you upload a copy of their marriage certificate to the landing page within 14 days of booking. And you are booking them 7 nights or longer in a club or butler category. Then we will credit them back 1 free night on their final invoice. So the first package I'm going to share with you is our elopement package, 2 lovebirds. This is for 2 people, 1 room, priced at $1,300. Now, in addition to all of the wedding inclusions I just shared, the 2 lovebirds package does feature our Sense of Love couples massage, a bridal attendant to assist the bride with getting dressed, 10 digital images, a 24 stem rose bouquet and boutonniere. Now they can choose from white, ivory, pink, blush, coral, or red. We'll also provide witnesses, as this is a legal marriage, and a private candlelight dinner with a 4-course menu and a bottle of Prosecco. Now, this package is an ideal option for any couple wishing to have a legal wedding, or if they're going to Sandals Royal Curacao, they may choose it for a symbolic ceremony, or have a renewal of vows with this package because they like the options included. Just remember, when choosing this package for a Friday or a Saturday, the $250 surcharge will apply and be collected at time of booking. Our next package is called the Sweetheart Wedding Package, and this is available for up to 10 guests, including our bride and groom, or if they're staying at beaches, 1 to 5 rooms. Now, this is priced at $1,000. However, there is the option to choose this package as complimentary. When booking the complimentary Sweetheart Package, the couple must book a 7-night in a club or butler category and must marry between Monday and Thursday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Should they desire any other time, then they would be booking the Sweetheart Package at the $1,000 price point. And if, again, they're desiring a Friday or Saturday for their wedding, they would add the $250 surcharge. Now, in addition to our wedding inclusions, this package provides the bridal couple with 15% off select Red Lane Spa services, a printed 5x7 wedding photo, a 5-stem dendrobium orchid bouquet and boutonniere, and they may choose from white or magenta, a $200 credit towards select photography packages, those with 50 images or more, starting at a base price of $10.95. Also, a $200 credit towards select videography packages. Finally, there will be a $100 credit towards their choice of a romantic candlelight dinner, a scuba lesson, or a beach or pool cabana rental. Now, they can decide that when they get to the resort, as that is where that credit is applied. Our Bliss Wedding Package is a great package for groups. It's priced in 3 tiers. Its first price point is $2,500 for 6 to 10 rooms or up to 20 guests. Our second tier, should your group fall anywhere between 11 and 20 rooms or up to 40 guests, their price point is $3,400. Our third tier is 21 to 25 rooms or up to 50 guests. I give you both because of Sandals and Beaches, and this price point is $3,850. Now, you may have the question, what if I want this package, but my group exceeds 50 guests? Not a problem. We will be able to honor this package, providing each additional adult above 50 is priced out at $45 per adult. And should you be having a wedding group such as this at Beaches Resort, any children above that magic number of 50 would be priced out at $30 per child. So this intimate package provides 15% off select Red Lane Spa services for the entire group, a 1-hour welcome cocktail party with heavy hors d'oeuvres, premium bar, cocktail tables dressed in white linen, 20 digital images, and a $200 credit towards select videography packages. We'll also provide them with the pre-recorded ceremony music, and this time include speakers and microphones so all the folks who are in attendance can hear them exchange their vows. And once again, a 24-stem rose bouquet and boutonniere for the bride and groom, as well as a 9-stemmed rose bouquet for a member of the bridal party and another boutonniere for a member of the groom squad. Finally, after their 1-hour cocktail reception, which is included with every wedding package, we will be offering this couple a 2-hour wedding reception dinner. And that will include a premium bar, and our bride and groom will choose their menu from our plated selections. All tables will be dressed in white linen unless chosen otherwise, along with our white cushioned Chivalry chairs. Our largest wedding package is called the Epic, and this begins at 26 to 35 rooms or up to 70 guests. Our price point is $7,600. Now, forgive me, a little slow on the slide. The next tier for the Epic wedding package is 36 to 49 rooms or up to 98 guests. And this is priced at $10,120. Your third tier is for groups of 50 to 70 rooms or up to 140 guests. This is priced at $13,900. Should your group exceed 140 guests, then each additional adult is priced at $90. Each additional child at a beaches would be priced at $50 per child. Now, this package does provide all of the wedding inclusions plus a host of other events throughout their stay, including a 1-hour private welcome cocktail party featuring a heavy hors d'oeuvres, premium bar, cocktail tables dressed in white linen. They'll also receive a 2-hour private rehearsal dinner, and this can be done following that cocktail party or on another day, as long as it happens before the wedding. And during the big wedding day, we will provide the bride and groom both of their groups of attendants getting dressed and ready. We will send to each of those rooms sparkling wine, cold snacks, and frozen fruit kebabs. All of the guests booked in this entire group will receive 15% off the Red Lane Spa services, and the bride and groom will now receive a $500 credit toward the Royal Romance photography package and a $500 credit toward the ultimate videography package. Once again, during their wedding ceremony, they will have the pre-recorded music and the speakers and microphone. This time, the bride gets her rose bouquet, color of choice, obviously, plus 2 additional 9-stem rose bouquets for bridal party attendants, and then 3 rose boutonnieres for the groom and 2 members of the groom squad. They'll have their 1-hour cocktail reception following their ceremony. This reception will include a 3-tier white fondant wedding cake decorated with the rose topper. Their 2-hour wedding dinner will have the premium bar, and your bride and groom will then choose from either plated menus or buffet menus. They will have a sweetheart table for our bride and groom, and the DJ services for 2 hours will be included for their dinner and reception. Now, they are very welcome to add on additional time with the DJ, and price does vary by island. Finally, the couple will enjoy their $100 resort credit towards a candlelight dinner, a scuba lesson, or a pool or beach cabana rental. So my last package for you today is the Retie the Knot package. Now, our married couples, they can choose from any of the other wedding packages I just shared with you, or they may prefer this Retie the Knot package at a price point of $400. We will request the $250 non-refundable deposit to secure their date and time at time of booking. This package is only offered between Monday and Thursday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., or they can add on the Twilight package for an additional fee of $600. Twilight is 5 p.m. in the fall and winter, 5:30 in the spring and summer, and this does include the Unity Sand ceremony. Now, there is a maximum of 10 guests or up to 5 rooms with this package. Should our couple want any other date or time, they may just simply choose from any of the other packages that I've shared, or they might wish to create their own, starting at a base price of $500. So included in this Retie the Knot package is the 15% off select red lane spa services for our husband and wife, a 5x7 printed photo, a keepsake gift, 3-stem dendrobium orchid bouquet and boutonniere, and that comes in either magenta or white, and of course, a commemorative certificate for their Retie the Knot ceremony. Keep in mind, there is no complimentary offer attached to this package. Now, I would like to share some details surrounding our group's promotional offer. This is our comp room credit promotion. This is available for both group code and group contract when booking 5 paid double rooms or more for travel between September 1st and December 20th. The 6th room is the credit. Should they be traveling with 11 paid double rooms between January 2nd and August 31st, the 12th room is the credit. Groups can receive up to 5 comp credits, but I remind you, blackout dates and restrictions may apply. So my best advice, speak to your group sales manager to get a group quote and full details surrounding this promotional offer. You know, the charm and the beauty of the Caribbean take center stage when we present our modernized wedding decor inspirations. These designs cater to the latest trends in destination weddings, and I've got 3 created exclusively for select resorts, with 5 more available at most of our destinations. So we'll begin with Curacao Desert Blooms. This is available exclusively at Sandals Royal Curacao. We're going to leverage the unique features of the resort while highlighting the terrain and natural elements of the island. Sustainability is practiced with the use of potted cacti and succulent plants, which can all be reused. And then we've softened up the entire look with sage fabric and natural rattan placemats. The next design is exclusive to Sandals Royal Bahamian. Bahamian Rush takes its name from Junkanoo, which is a jubilant celebration, and it showcases Bahamian culture and tradition. This design will feature vibrant colors of pink and white. Here we're using authentic androgen Bahamian fabric for their napkins. And then notice a couple of the decor elements where we're highlighting the national flag with the colors on our bar and the national bird, our pink flamingo, as a decor item. Bahamian Seashells is also exclusive to Sandals Royal Bahamian, and this is a taste of the tropics. This inspiration features a ceremonial seating arrangement in the shape of a conch shell. As the wedding ceremony ends, it can be marked by the resonant sounds of a traditional conch blower, symbolizing good luck and fertility. Couples can showcase the island's national dish of conch at their reception with either conch salad or conch fritters. With an emphasis being placed on creating designs that infuse the culture and the feel of each destination, our couples can now choose from the various components in each design to create their own vision. Everything comes with a la carte pricing, and all of it is commissionable to you when booked prior to travel. So the next 5 inspirations will be available on most of our islands. However, some elements like furniture or decor may have limitations. In that case, though, we will be providing suitable substitutions. Now, all of these designs that I'm sharing with you will become available for destination weddings occurring after December the 1st of 2023. Next up is Azure Tides. This inspiration blends simplicity with the natural surroundings, and the decor accents play homage to the Caribbean Sea. and the grounded floral arch offers uninterrupted views of the water. Here we have Enchanting Sands, and this is an elegant inspiration featuring soft pastels of blush pink, and you have a flower-filled open arbor. The wedding structure on the far left is a unique visual element, and it makes traditional flowers feel much more modern. Paradise Bloom is a modern take on a botanical vibe. It features lush, vibrant greenery and lots of white flowers. This design seamlessly blends in with the surroundings for a natural and organic feel. Sun-Kissed Skies was created in an elegant blush pink with a touch of gold. This soft and dreamy design is a very romantic color palette, and it was inspired by Caribbean sunsets. Our last design for now, because there will be more, Blissful Beach. This features artistic styling that appeals to those who might be looking for a romantic wedding design with pampas grass and soft white and blush flowers. Notice the triangular structure. It focuses on a minimalist design, yet it has a whimsical vibe to it. So as we continue to expand our portfolio of product, we'll be introducing a variety of exceptional and memorable experiences for all of our customers under the Celebrations umbrella. So first up, we have our 6 proposal packages. These are now available for you to book by calling our engagement concierge at 1-877-SANDALS or 1-877-BEACHES. You can check out our website under the toolbar that says Weddings and Celebrations. The drop-down menu will give you all the details. I have this romantic proposal set within the suite, and it begins with a couple's massage. It's enhanced by rose petals, candles, and soft music to set the mood. Dinner will, of course, be served in their suite, and this includes sparkling wine, all available for $700. Treasure Under the Sea will appeal to clients who love the water. This proposal takes place during either a scuba or snorkeling excursion, where the couple will use our signs to communicate the proposal and the acceptance, all captured by our underwater photographer. And included in the $900 price point is 15 digital images. This private dinner can take place on the beach, in the gardens, or even under a gazebo, depending on the resort chosen. Rose petals will line the pathway leading to their location, and this package can be enhanced by our romantic guitarist performing for an hour of romantic music. And then, of course, a special dessert is presented with a proposal written on it, all priced for $900. First footprints will find our couples strolling along the beach, and they'll happen upon their proposal written in sand. They'll enjoy festivities while sipping sparkling wine and snacking on chocolate-covered fruit. Once again, a guitarist will serenade them with romantic music, and our photographer will capture the big moment, priced at $900. Picnic in Paradise will feature a daytime proposal in a secluded spot, which includes a picnic basket filled with chocolate-covered fruit, cheese, nuts, and sparkling wine. A guitarist will set the mood, and a photographer will capture the moment. Once again, priced at $900. Our final proposal package is Out of the Clear Blue. We'll have this proposal commence on a private catamaran cruise. During their 2-hour sailing, the couple will enjoy sparkling wine, a charcuterie board, a guitarist serenading them, and a photographer and videographer will be on board to capture the experience. Pricing begins at $6,500 in Jamaica and increases according to the island. I'm also excited to share even more revenue-generating opportunities for you with the addition of milestone occasions. These deserve to be celebrated. from the joyous moments of engagement and anniversary to the exuberance of birthdays and bachelorette parties. What about blissful baby moon getaways or our well-deserved retirement celebrations? All of these new celebration packages will be introduced in the beginning of 2024. So now that I've reviewed the opportunities and product developments, I'll touch on how we have updated our marketing material. The Aisle to Aisle magazine is an ideal style piece that will serve as our main wedding brochure, with our third edition coming in the new year. This is the main wedding brochure that you need to be giving out to all potential destination wedding couples at either bridal shows or consumer events. Order your own wedding magazine from either the TA portal or ask your local BDM should you desire quantities of greater than 25 units. The wedding planning and pricing guide has been completely revamped and is now available for you to download onto your laptop, iPad, or perhaps tablet, where you can share while on the go. Make sure to email all your clients a live link that sits on our TA portal under commonly used forms. This is a great way to get to know all the packages and prices. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media channels, including YouTube, where we do have real wedding videos available to view. You can also check out our updated website pages and our revised CSS weddings section. That's the Certified Sandals Specialist section. Finally, folks, I encourage you all to set up a meeting with your local BDM. Get started on your 2024 marketing plan with an emphasis placed on growing your Sandals and Beaches destination wedding and celebration business. This does conclude my version of the presentation. I want to thank you all for joining me on my webinar today. I now turn it over to Erin.
Fantastic. What a wonderful presentation, Wendy. Thank you so much for sharing all of this information. Such new information coming out, revitalized information, great ways to take care of our clients, driving forward, driving revenue. So I think we've got a lot of excitement in the chat regarding that. So I'm hoping I'm speaking for everyone with this wonderful information. So diving into some questions here for you. So the first one that popped in was, for a wedding package, what if we start at a number under the room block when originally planning, but end up crossing over that number?
So here's the thing. Any one of the packages can work outside of the sweetheart and the elopement package. So if you're looking at Bliss or you're looking at Epic, it doesn't matter what the number is. You know, we have our parameters set with our pricing, but if your number is fluid and it changes, you know, we're always going to start at the base price. So example, Erin, for you to share with the guests online today, if I like the inclusions of the Bliss package and I'm thinking I might have, you know, fewer than 20 guests, if I think I might have 10 guests, you're still going to start at a base price of $2,500. Now, an example going the other direction. If I still love this Bliss package, it works for me, it talks to me, but I'm going to have 60 people. You top off at the $3,850, that's your number to begin with, and then anything above 50, you have your per person price of $45, or in the case of children, $30. So I hope that clarifies. Let me know if you need me to dig in deeper.
Excellent. Thank you. So this question, I'm going to combine a couple of them because we're asking about package elements or a la carte purchases, or can certain aspects be substituted? For instance, the Blissful Beach, but with a different backdrop.
Okay, so when we talk about the package inclusions, those are not transferable. Those remain as is. So package inclusions would be the spa treatment, the candlelight dinner, the things of that nature. Those are your inclusions. So let us separate the design and decor from the wedding package inclusion. So again, 2 key points to reiterate. 1, the 5 wedding packages come with set inclusions. There's no changing that out. We can certainly expand on the number of attendees for those inclusions. When it comes to the inspirations, the designs, each and every look and feel, all of that can be changed. Does that help?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This might align with what you were just discussing, but I'm gonna ask, what other entertainment options are available other than a DJ?
Oh my goodness, I'm glad you asked. I love that question. So if you haven't been to the Caribbean or your clients have never been, just know probably the world's best entertainment comes from the Caribbean. So you're going to find a host of solo artists that play the saxophone, the guitar, the trumpet, the violin, on, singers, dancers, acrobatics, fire eaters, fire dancers. You can do fireworks at some resorts. Let's go to musicians. Now you've got bands, let's say mento bands, reggae bands, steel pan bands. All of that is available, and the wedding planning and pricing guide does have the price points for each and every one of our destinations. So I urge you, go onto the portal, download from the sales tool tab under commonly used forms, the wedding planning and pricing guide. You're going to see all the various types of entertainment for each and every island and the associated price point.
Excellent. Now, do all packages apply to beaches resorts as well, or are these strictly at Sandals properties?
No, I want to make sure everybody understands aisle to aisle is available at Sandals and Beaches. Therefore, I gave room number as well as guest count. So what happens at Sandals is it's 2 people per room. So up to 5 rooms, and then at Beaches up to 10 people, because at Beaches you might have 4 people in a room. So this is why you've got a head count as well as a room count associated with each package.
Excellent. Now, mentioning some of those marketing resources in the portal, we've also had some advisors asking about the new brochures. Now, are those eligible to order? They've got some shows coming up that they'd like to move forward with. Are those eligible to be able to order currently?
Love, love, love that one. Good. All right, folks, I need you to get onto your BDM if you need more than 25 units. You can order your own supply on the portal. You just simply go to the sales tool tab and open up collateral, select the aisle to aisle magazine, and you yourself can have 25 units delivered directly to your home or office. Now, if you're doing a show where you're thinking I need 100, 200, 300, not a problem. All you do is send an email to your BDM, give them a couple weeks notice so they can place the order and make sure they get it shipped to them in time for them to deliver directly to you, okay? So please, please look up your BDM if you don't know who they are. Here's where you find them. When you log on to the portal, you go to the sales tool tab and there is a tab that says business directory. Open that up, either click on your state or your province if you're in Canada, and up will pop the BDM's contact information, name, email, and phone number. So I urge you, please reach out to them, introduce yourself, ask for the collateral, but also please arrange to meet them. They are your best resource and want to help you to grow your business.
Absolutely. Nope, that's vital information for us. So let's see here. So now, does it depend on which island you get married on or to make it a legal ceremony, or are they all going to be legal in the United States?
Thank you for asking. That's an excellent question. So this is one that comes up an awful lot. People, they don't realize, yes, Every one of our resorts offers legal wedding ceremonies. They are recognized in Canada, in the US, in the UK, in Europe, in Latin America. Legal, 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 meaning you have to start by contacting the wedding concierge on behalf of your clients, letting them know which destination and resort they're interested in. At that point, the wedding concierge will advise the residency period, which ranges anywhere from 48 hours to 72 hours. That's the length of time you need to be on the island before you can be legally wed. Now, there are variances. Some will say not including day of arrival, weekends or holidays. Others do include it. So that's where your wedding concierge will help you based on when your clients want to, or where your clients want to travel and how long they want to stay. Also important, documentation. We will walk you through that. Again, each client, their situation is unique to them. Some have been married before, some have been widowed, some have been divorced. Everybody has a story, and this is where you need an expert, and that's what we assist with, providing the hand-holding through getting the documents accurately in place, well in advance of their arrival at the resort in order to ensure a legal wedding. Now, just to finish up, you will receive a copy of the marriage license when you leave after your legal ceremony. Your original marriage certificate will be shipped off to you after it's been registered at the local government registry office. And thus that takes anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks typically.
Excellent. Thank you. So let's see here. So now, can children attend a wedding at a Sandals property?
So this is where we have some flexibility, and it depends on how many. So example, if I'm having a wedding and there are, 2 or 3 of my siblings that have children, and we have maybe 5 or 6 kids, that is a reasonable number, and that is a conversation that the couple has with their wedding planner, who will then, in turn, send an email to the resort general manager. He will offer his approval, and then we will move forward. Now, here's the thing. The resort is the responsibility of the resort general manager, and thus their approval is essential. If you anticipate that the wedding is going to have a lot of children, then the wedding itself should happen at a beaches, meaning bride and groom should be booking themselves and the majority of their guests to a beaches resort. And that way everybody can participate in all of the festivities. But if we're talking a few children and the whole event is taking place at Sandals, those couple of guests and their children, we will help them arrange their transfers over to the Sandals. These are not included. This is something that we will assist with. And those people from the Beaches Resort will be greeted at the gates of the Sandals Resort and escorted to the ceremony location. And they will enjoy the festivities, but be escorted back to the front entrance following the end of the reception. So I hope that's clear, but let me know if you need further information.
Absolutely. No, thank you for walking us through that process. Nope, that definitely makes sense. So now let's see here. So with these new packages, is there not the other current setup fee, the per person for dinner reception fee that must have been in place previously?
That is correct. Everything that was is no longer. So if you had a wedding booked with us prior to October 25th, then all the existing programs that you sold them would be honored. Any new wedding booking made from October 25th onwards, here are your packages. You are paying one price. You are getting all of these inclusions.
Excellent. So now I've got a couple of what if questions that popped in. So the first one is what if my clients don't want to book a wedding package?
Okay, then remember the first place we start is a base price of $500. What does that cover? all the services of the manpower, the planning, the on-site coordination, the setup, the tear down, all of it. So you start there and you go from there. You can add floral, you can add nothing, whatever you wish.
Got it. And lastly, what happens if my client already booked their wedding for 2025? What can I do?
So everything's grandfathered in. The interesting thing is, if they want to change out any of their decor items, the new inspirations are available December the 1st onwards. So they can speak to their wedding planner about any of the new designs. You can share those with them by sending them a copy of the wedding planning and pricing guide. There's actually a live link in the portal that you can copy and paste into an email. So they will inevitably be alerted to the new designs, and they can, choose from any of those looks for their dream destination wedding.
Excellent. Well, let's see here. So that concludes our Q&A session for today. So thank you so much to all of our advisors for submitting those questions. Thank you to Wendy for really deep diving into all of this information for us. And thank you to Sandals and Beaches Resorts for being such a strong supporter of ASTA year round. So let's see here. So a couple of key points I just want to hit on as well is to ensure to all of our advisors that this webinar was recorded. It'll be posted on asta.org in just a few short days to be able to go back through and really immerse yourself in all of this information, get into the portal, get connected with your BDM, and really start launching into those new resources. So now is the time for our very anticipated drawing for our winner. As a reminder, one lucky advisor attending live today will win a Sandals gift bag. So drum roll, please. So today's winner is Melissa Yetter. So congratulations, Melissa. I'll be sharing your contact information with Wendy and her team, and they'll be following up with you to get that Sandals gift bag sent your way. So let's see here. So again, thank you to all who have joined us for today's webinar. This will conclude today's presentation. Wendy, anything to add to send us out?
Thank you so much, Erin. I really appreciate the opportunity. What I'd like to share with your ASTA members is this. If you ever have a question, if there's anything that I can do, please reach out to me. My email is the first initial W, my last name, White, @uvi.sandals.com. So please know I will quickly respond to any email question or request. I look forward to hearing from you. And Erin, a pleasure working with you. Thank you.
You as well. Thanks all. Have a great rest of your day.